Hi again, folks. In this video, grit and toughness. Do the Sabres have enough? Coming up. Yep, the shutout goes to Bullet is Red. He asked me to do a video on this, and Bullet, I'm just going to do a talking head video on this one. There's no point in doing the board and numbers, and it doesn't really matter. What we see is what we get. We know that this year. I really believe the potential is there for some grit. There is some potential. I think when it comes to toughness, I had some people are throwing out names like Jurgensen's at me. That's not toughness. That's a bit of sandpaper. We need real toughness. If we're going to get toughness, we need somebody who can drop the gloves, no hesitation, and wail on somebody that hurts one of our young guys, right on the spot. A guy like Reeves would have done it. If we would have went and got him, I'd say what we have our cop. We have our cop on our team. That's what we would have needed. So where we're at with that, I can't really answer it honestly because I don't know how these guys are going to stand up for each other yet. We don't know. These kids are a year older, so we don't know for sure. But I could say we don't have any fighters. You know, we can have Cousins being the fighter. That's going to backfire. God, he's going to get his head knocked in, and then we're going to lose him all year with what, a concussion because we don't have a guy that can stand up for our players? Come on, no, we can't have that. We have to get a team going in all aspects. You can't just have goaltending and bad power play, let's say, you know, or great power play, great penalty killing and bad goaltending. Like, you know, everything has to kind of click at the same time. And I think it will this year. And I do think maybe the Sabres will make some kind of a move to get some tough on the team, because we do need it. You know, if we're gonna, I don't want to pretend that we have tough guys on this team when we don't, you know, but I do believe we have guys that are willing to stand up for each other, which is half the battle. I would like a guy in there like a Rob Ray, and people will say, well, you know, fighting's out of the game. No, it's not. Fighting's not out of the game. The Rangers were smart enough to know that, and they went and signed Reeves to address the Wilson. You watch this year. You think that Reeves and Wilson aren't going to fight? Come on. Look what almost happened to Panarin last year because they didn't have a guy like Reeves. See what I'm saying? I don't want that happening to our guys. You know what I mean? I want to have that cop on the team that if, hey, man, you mess with him, I'm getting you next shift. No matter what, I'm coming at you, and I'm going to get you, and I'm going to take your head off. We need guys like that. We need two. We need two. I'd like to have two guys like that on our team. You know, like back in the day when we had McGuire, Donnelly, Ray, even Brad May to some extent. You know, those kind of guys. You know, when you have guys like that in your lineup, no matter what, the other team knows it's not just about beating them, it's about not getting beaten up by them too. You know, and that is intimidating. So we have to be a little more intimidating, I guess would be the right word. And I can't say really any of these guys are going to be that type of guy, really. You know, like a Rob Ray kind of guy. We need a scrapper on the team, I believe. You know, a guy that's capable though can get like 12 goals a year, 12 to 15 goals. And a guy that's capable of going out there and being smart with his temper, not stupid, right? You don't want a guy out there just because he's a hothead. You want to have a guy that he's thinking of the team when it's time to fight, not his ego. And if we can get a guy like that in the lineup, we're going to be good. That'll help a lot. You know, I was hoping to get Reeves. I really was. You know, Rangers were smart getting him. That's going to take them to the next level. You watch. Watch the Rangers this year when they know they have protection. It's going to be a big different story. You know, somebody's going to cross-check somebody from behind. You're going to have Psycho going after all these guys after. So, no, you can't replace toughness on a team just like you can't replace other aspects of the game, like good penalty killing. It's just one of those aspects of the game that I know Bettman would like to get it out of the league. It's not happening. It's never happening. You're not going to get fighting out of the game. You can reduce it. You can get goons out of the game, okay? The stupid stage fights, yes, guys, I agree. Those are dumb. You've seen how dumb it was when Foligno dropped his gloves with, what's his name, on Montreal when Tavares it was an accident. Tavares got hurt. But of course, Foligno God, I'm forgetting who it was. My God, he won an MVP of the league. And see, my brain plays tricks on me, guys. I'm telling you. But you know what? Staged fights are useless. It's the fights that happen out of nowhere, or payback. That's different. But out of nowhere, when you're going to just stage it, and no, those are silly. But the other ones where, you know, if somebody just cross-checked somebody into a corner, you got somebody going right after that guy, no hesitation. That's what we need. We need a guy like that, you know. So, okay, I just want to get on this, talk about that. That's kind of where I stand with it. I want to see a lack of wussness in the team and a height of toughness. I want to see a change. I do want to see a change. That's part of the change of culture too, guys, is we got to stand up for ourselves. We do. We got a young team, a bunch of kids that they just want to play hockey, and it feels pretty good when, you know, some gritty veteran has your back, no matter what. That feels pretty good, I'm sure, you know. So let's see this year if we address that. We haven't addressed it yet. So I guess that's kind of where I'm at with that, where I feel I would love to see that change within the team. Okay, folks, see you in the next video. Have a good one.